Okay,
All right.
let's go. Yeah, it's recording. Hi guys, good evening. Welcome to Arcana Coffee Season 2, Episode 6, Latte Art Session. And of course, we do have a special guest, a very, very special guest, no other than Mr. Hanson Dalangin. Yan. Round of applause tayo, guys. Although I can't hear your applause, yeah, I can feel it naman. Okay. So tonight, we're going to discuss, well, actually, this is all about Master Hanson's coffee journey, his coffee story behind every cup. And also, within that story, he'll also be going to teach us some basics of latte art when it comes to pulling shots, steaming the milk, pouring the milk, and whatsoever. And ayan. And if you do have questions for Hanson, you can just type in your questions or you can turn on your mic if you wanted to. And yeah, let's get started. So yeah, let me just spin Mr. Hanson's video. Okay, there you go. Master, ready na ba? G na ba tayo? Game?
Ready.
Okay, game. Sige, game.
All right.
First,
Hi, guys. Good evening, everyone. Is it alright if I share my screen? Medyo prepared ako tonight.
yan.
Ayan. All right. Can you guys see my screen?
yes. All clear.
All right. So, yeah, thank you for that introduction. Once again, my name is Hanson Dalangin. I am actually a home brewer and also a coffee enthusiast. I am no way a professional barista. Everything I learned is actually self-taught, and yeah, something I learned from my friends, something I learned online, YouTube, and from reading up on it. So yeah, you can follow me, Handscrafted Beverages, on Instagram, TikTok. Yes.
You know, my TikTok.
Right. So, diba? So I want to make this actually really, casual lang. I want it to be chill and like an open avenue for questions and just have a conversation tonight. So I want to start off with my coffee journey. So ever since naman in high school, college, I was into coffee na. This was actually the first time I ever tried an espresso. And nagulat talaga ako, sobrang rich nung flavor niya, sobrang tapang, in that small cup, ang dami niyang nadala, di ba?
Mhm.
So that was the first time, and it really opened my eyes to coffee and the whole world of coffee. Now I am working at an ad agency. So we work long days and long nights, and coffee is really there to fuel us. And then much more today, much more now that naging lumaki yung part ng coffee in my life. And I've explored so much into the deep rabbit hole that is coffee. And I'm really enjoying it so far. And recently, I've been taking some classes. This was in Yardstick, right before the community quarantine. So this was like a day before the quarantine. Dami ko natutunan sa kanila, and I really advise if you really want to know more about coffee, take more classes and immerse yourself in that world. So yeah, I've met a lot of people here that actually helped me in that coffee journey and even in latte art. Yeah.
Nice.
So much like most of us here naman siguro, we started with like something like this. So mga blobs ng coffee. Yeah, so latte art. Diba? So this was something na matagal ako dito actually. This was a phase talaga that really pushed me to learn more and practice pa. So the first photo here, if you can see this one, this was actually this was my very first attempt. This was made from a mocha pot and the French press.
Mhm.
So the coffee is made from this. Can you guys see it? Yeah. So from this mocha pot and this French press. So nakita ko kasi na videos ni Dritan Alcela. Do you know who
Idol.
that guy is?
Sobrang idol ko yun, master.
So lagi ko siya nakikita sa Facebook. Then na-curious ako, parang mukhang madali lang naman. No? Pinump niya lang yung milk, nagawa na niya yung art.
Mhm.
Then when I tried it, okay, it's much more harder than it looks.
Mhm.
So that got me into studying more about it and then watching more videos on YouTube, which really, really helped talaga. And from that, I progressed. Then late last year, I got the Breville Barista Express na nga. So with that, it made like texturing or frothing the milk much easier, which was able to help me create better latte art. Kasi even though magagawa mo naman talaga siya sa French press, it's different than if it's steamed talaga the right way. Yeah. So here's my attempt. Even actually some of these started lang in the quarantine parang around March. Ganito pa lang yung nagagawa ko at most. But then as the quarantine progressed, every week, every day, I just kept on practicing actually. I just kept on watching more videos, kept on doing what I love to do. And nakita ko naman na may progress siya. So from the blobs na parang white lang on top, nagkakaroon na naman siya ng shapes, nagiging heart na naman. I was able to do proper tulips na and some attempts on the Rosetta. But then there's still a lot to learn, of course. It's not something that you actually master overnight.
Yes.
Like any kind of art, it takes a lot of practice. And admittedly, I know that I can still improve, and there's a lot of practice pa involved. So this is the most recent pattern that I'm trying to master, the swan. So if you're a member of the homebrewers group, ito na mukha ng turkey yung kinalapan.
Pag Thanksgiving Day.
Pag Thanksgiving Day. So, naging turkey na siya. But then, yeah, with practice, I was able to work on my craft and improve actually from the previous slides, diba? So I was able to properly make a tulip na and some other designs. But then I just want to share also for my birthday last June. There was this event ng Yardstick na yung latte art competition nila online. So what happened was the Pouring Hearts latte art competition, latte art throwdown, is sort of a fundraiser. Okay. So for my birthday, I thought it's a fundraiser, might as well help out. So I joined the competition, not expecting na mananalo ako kasi I'm not even, wala ako sa ganun level yet. I'm just a home brewer. Then nung nakita ko lineup ko, mga sikat na barista sa Yardstick, sa EDSA, Beverage, sa Curator, Auto. So lahat ng mga famous cafes and bars, andun yung mga kilalang barista sa kanila. Nagulat lang ako na yung pala yung level ng competition in that event. Tapos first round pala, gulat ako, ang tinapatagad sa akin itong seahorse. Seahorse agad from a barista in Curator ata. So medyo close fight naman. Proud ako dun na nag 50-50 ended with a 60-40 split kahit pa paano. And then, yeah, so from that, it gave me sort of confidence to actually work more and practice more. And even eventually, by next year, siguro, I'll be farther higher than where am I now.
Yes.
Ayan. So, yeah, any questions so far?
Grabe, wait lang ah. So, itong competition na to,
Ooh.
parang latte art throwdown to, no? So,
Yeah,
kamusta?
let
Kamusta yung experience? Parang, grabe, isipin mo, nakaka-pressure din yun when it comes na makita mo pa lang yung lineup ng kalaban mo. Nakaka-pressure. So, paano yung kwento doon? Like, how were you able to pull things off? Na parang, may nag-mentor ba sa'yo? May nagturo ba sa'yo? Or talagang self-study lang talaga?
Actually for that, once you sign up, papakita nila yung mga sheet, yung parang rounds per competition. And then with that list, makikita mo na sina Kevin Fortu, yung sa EDSA
Kevin
web, andun
Israel.
sila.
Okay.
So, Israel pala, Kevin Israel. Yeah.
Sure ko
Andun
yun.
sila.
Actually, mentor
Diba?
ka Kevin.
Kaya na-intimidate agad ako kasi kilala na sila. And may nagme-mentor sa akin at that time sa mga, wait lang, pakita ko na may picture siya dito. This guy. So, kita ba yung pointer? Yeah, so this guy, si Sir Ivan. So, he's a partner sa Iloilo Coffee Roastery.
Okay.
He's actually one of the guys managing that cafe in Iloilo, and medyo nag-training na rin siya with yardstick, with latte art, and all of that. So when I met him here, we got along naman, and then during the quarantine, we kept on talking lang, and he was giving me advice, giving me tips on how to improve pa the how to make a latte art. So, yeah, ayun. What we had to do for this is we had to shoot a video of us like throwing down the milk, and then yeah, we just need to send a clear picture for them to post on Instagram.
Okay. Ayos ah. Galing. And yung transition mo, like from starting with, syempre sa mga first pour mo, like bilog pa talaga, and then seeing your transitions, grabe. In a span of months lang to, grabe yung yung upgrade na, especially your heart. Grabe, ang galing.
Actually, sa heart, yung talaga yung una kong pinractice, like the monk said and the heart. So, I saw it as the pinaka-base talaga, di ba? Parang that would be a base for most of the patterns in the higher skill level. Doon talaga ako nagsimula, and I want to master that first before I move on. So, yeah, that's actually a good tip if you're really starting pa lang with latte art. Master the art first.
Correct. Likewise. Ako yun din. Like, heart lang din talaga kaya ko. Guilty ako that. Okay. So, ayan. Dito sa next slide mo, yan. Pag-usapan natin yung turkey. Ang galing talaga ng turkey. So, are you trying to do a swan here, Master? Or talagang sinadya mo yung turkey? Pero in fairness, maganda pa rin ha. When it comes sa texture ng milk, pasok pa rin yung texture. Siguro yung sa pouring na talaga. Yeah. Magaling.
To be honest, nag-start siya sa tulip dapat. Kaso nagkamali ang pour kasi funny story. Medyo maliit kasi yung kitchen namin. So nabangga ako while I was doing the latte art. So medyo natapon. Kita naman dito, medyo natapon na yung milk, diba? So, pinush ko na lang, sige, try natin kung anong kakalabasan na ito.
Ayos. Pero nakagawa ka pa rin ng art kahit pa paano. Galing.
Abstract.
Nice. Okay. So yeah, guys, type ayan, may questions tayo from Sheena. Pero does the brand of or type of milk matter in creating latte art? Yeah, that's a good question. Like, can we use different brands of milk ba? Or is there a specific milk that is good for latte art? Or, I don't know.
In my experience, what usually works well for me is actually milk that is 100% fresh milk or pure milk. Yun yung sinasabi nila on the box.
Yeah.
that works the best for me. So yun yung mga Cowhead, the Milk Lab, California Sunshine, whatever. Kasi meron mga milk na they say na it's cow's milk, pero pag tingnan mo yung ingredients on the box, parang may mga chemicals siya na halo.
Tama.
Not gonna name that brand, pero na-experience ko lang na parang when I compared it, when I frothed it, and then I compared it with the regular milk na like the Cowhead and that brand, parang mas bubbly yung kinakalabasan nung milk. Tapos parang medyo yellow pa siya. So,
Okay.
medyo napaisip din ako nun. Kaya tingnan ko yung sa side ng box. Tapos, okay. Hindi siya pure milk.
Mm-hmm.
And then, for mga milk alternatives, so I saw then online na you can use naman whatever kind of milk you want, like oat milk, almond milk, nut milk. But then if there's a version like this, yung parang barista edition ng Oatly, it should be easier for latte art, easier to steam. Kaya yeah, this is recommended talaga for those kinds of executions.
Nice. Okay. Ayan, another question. Have you tried working with almond milk or skim milk for latte art?
Personally, not yet. Not yet for almond milk. Yeah, I haven't had the chance.
Parang never ko rin na-try na almond milk. Pero feeling ko mukha naman siyang masarap. Pero hindi ko lang sure kung magmamatter ba yung almond or skim milk when it comes sa texture. Siguro experiment natin yan, Chester. Next time, pagpunta mo dito, try natin yan. Okay. And any experience with Harvey Fresh? Harvey Fresh is a good milk. What do you think, Master Hanson? Okay siya. Gusto ko yung
Yes.
Harvey Fresh.
Harvey Fresh din, yeah. Okay din siya. Actually, sulit din siya for the price kasi parang may promo sila na buy one, take one. So, I used that din. It's really good for latte art also. Yeah.
Yan. Okay yung Harvey Fresh kasi meron sila nga. Katulad yung sinabi ni Hanson na may buy one, take one siya and worth it naman yung price niya. So, yeah. And it's actually good. Masarap ang Harvey Fresh.
Masarap. Totoo.
Okay, ayan.
Pati yung M-Board.
Yeah. Another question. Ayan, M-Board 2. I love M-Board 2. What's a good brand for you, Master? Yeah, what's your favorite milk pala, Master, when it comes to latte art?
Favorite milk? California Sunshine. God tier milk. Actually, I have a photo here. Sige, skip na natin to. Yan. Ito yung mga favorites ko actually. Itong California Sunshine. Sobrang solid yan. I buy this SNR.
Ayun, SNR.
And yeah, I never had a bad experience with this milk. Sarap siya. And then this is the one that I'm using right now. Yung Pure and Best full milk from Macalao Farms. It's sweeter, then parang thicker siya. I really like this then a lot.
Of course, Milk Lab, yan, Cowhead, and
yes, yun yung gamit ng Arabica, yung Pure and Best.
Yung mga first visit ko sa, kasi nagbarista course ako sa EDSA BDG Hanson. Nung unang dating ko doon, alam ko California Sunshine yung ginagamit nila Nico and Kevin doon eh. Pero I think nag-switch na sila sa Milk Lab. Well, I'm not really sure though if they are still using that. Pero yeah, it's really good. It's really good milk. Okay. We have more questions. We're in best. Yan, milk. Yeah, so guys, if you were seeing Hanson's slide, you might consider trying this milk, especially the Milk Lab and the California Sunshine. Yung Oatly, hindi ko pa siya natatry. Where can you buy this, Master? Is it available
actually,
groceries?
Yeah, this is available in a lot of, well, not a lot of stores, but then I got this one specifically from Huga Beverage Company. It's spelled Hygge. B.
HYGG. Okay, di ako familiar doon na. Talaga?
Yeah. So,
hmm.
I'll type it sa
Sige.
chat na.
Sige.
It's actually a funny story din. Yan, sinenda ni Angel.
Ayun.
Above PH on Instagram. So,
Mhm.
funny story. I was, my girlfriend, si Angel,
Okay.
was looking for, was looking for OT a couple of back. So I posted on my Instagram, hi guys, do you guys know where you can get Oatly in the south?
Mhm.
And then Hugo Bev PH replied to my story and said, hey, check out, we deliver next day within Metro Manila for only 75 pesos. So I checked them out and they have the OT Barista edition, OT Classic, then OT Chocolate. So they have naman all the variations. They have promos then. And yeah, really recommend them for getting this milk.
Nice. Mukha nga siyang
Yeah.
masarap. Packaging looks promising. So yeah, I might try that. I might try that soon. Nice. Okay. What else? Do we have more questions before Master Hanson proceed to his next slide? Any more? Okay. We're good. Sige, Master, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Preempt ko yung slide. Pero yeah. So the one way that I thought about latte art and how I improve is I thought of it as like a painting. I've always been like a creative mind. I've studied advertising in LaSalle and I'm working in an ad agency. So I see things creatively. And I saw latte art as like a painting. So you have your canvas, you have your brush, the paint, and you yourself as the artist. And I translated that into coffee. So you have your canvas, which is your the coffee and the cup, the brush, which is the steam pitcher or the French press if you're using a French press, the paint, which is the milk that you'll use to make latte art, then the artist, which is you yourself practicing, working on your style, your own style of art. So yeah, so starting off with the coffee or the canvas. So the canvas is the base of your latte. This is where you'll paint your picture, diba? So what I learned is actually having a wider cup, yung malapad na opening would help you actually pour latte art better or easier.
Actually, totoo yan.
So if you
True.
Diba? So if you saw yung photos ko kanina, I was using this cup. So it's just a regular, cup that you can get anywhere. But then when I got a latte cup or a cappuccino cup, it's much bigger difference. Kita ba? Yeah. So with this, parang mas madali na siya i-manage kasi kita mo where the milk goes and where you can spot yung mga kailangan mo improve on the latte art. Though you can also do something with a small glass like this if you're working with a cortado or smaller types of drinks. It's a good practice din para when you transition to a bigger cup, maganda na yung technique mo agad. So that's something you have to think about also. Guys have any questions? Yeah.
Sorry.
Right.
You said a while ago, cortado. Like, ano yung difference ng cortado sa latte? Like, does it have more milk than latte or is it the other way around? Like, which has more milk, has more foam? Yeah.
Yeah, so a cortado is basically the ratio. The difference between a cortado and a latte is actually the ratio and the volume of the coffee.
Okay.
Coffee and milk. So with a latte, the latte is it's more about, I don't want to get too technical pero para mga 250 ml siya ganyan.
Okay. That makes sense.
Diba? Medyo technical na pero cortado is typically a smaller cup. Alam ko si Master Nate isa sa mga favorite niya. Yun yung lagi niya in-order.
Mm. Okay. Thanks, Master. Okay.
Yeah. So you can get your coffee naman. You don't need to have an espresso machine like what we were talking about earlier. You just need typically a concentrate ng coffee. So you can get that with a mocha pot. Yeah, mocha pot like this. Or a flare, medyo uso siya ngayon.
Yes.
You can use an AeroPress. AeroPress. Nag-prepare din ako parang may show and tell.
Yan.
Yeah, preferred milk to coffee ratio po for your lattes. Milk to coffee ratio. Ano ba? Ano mag-math? Anyway, I use, basically, the espresso is about 36 ml, 36 to 40 milligrams, and then about 200 ml din ng milk. So, ano ba ang ratio nun?
So, whenever you pull your shots, Master, mga ilang grams, tingin mo, estimate, ang kinukuha mo? Like, siguro, averaging kasi is like 18 grams. Then 18 grams in 36 ounce. Siguro, something like that, no? Yung ganyong gram.
18 yung coffee in, then yung labas niya is about 36 to 40. Yun yung tina-target ko na out. Yes. Next, we have the pitcher or the brush. So you can steam the milk if you don't have an espresso machine or a steam one. You can steam the milk using your French press. But then, as mentioned kanina, it's still not the same. Same texture that you would get. You can also use something like this. Nakuha ko na to sa Shopee, parang free siya. Grinder. So parang milk frother daw siya. It vibrates. Then, what really helped me then, if you saw the first photo kanina, na parang natapon lang yung milk on top of the coffee, it's because I used the French press then to pour the latte art. So with this kasi, it has a wider snout. So parang mas mahirap siya makontrol.
Tama.
Yeah, kaya I use something like this, like a steam pitcher, para mas madali siyang i-pour.
Correct.
Yeah.
I had one question lang like a lot of baristas, whenever they use their pitcher, nilalagay nila sa ref yung pitcher nila. Do you do that? Or room temp lang yung pitcher?
Pag may time ako, nilalagay ko siya sa ref muna. Pero like in the morning, diba, you just need go na agad yan. Yep. Then next, we talked about the milk. You can use naman any type of milk you want. Milk alternative, especially if you're lactose intolerant. You can use alternatives like oat milk, almond milk, nut milk, and the like. And then, these are the most preferred milk brands for me. So here's parang a simple step-by-step guide lang based on my experience and then what I saw, what I learned brewing at home using the French press or making milk, frothing the milk at home. So I started with about 200 ml or 3/4 cup ng cold milk. Pour it into the glass of the French press. So if you want to do this method, maganda sana kung yung French press nyo natatanggal yung glass. Kasi the next step would actually involve putting the glass inside the microwave.
Okay.
Itong glass mismo. So once you put the milk up to here, microwave it for about 30 to 60 seconds. Low to medium heat lang. You don't want it to be boiling hot naman. And then once you get that out, you just simply plunge it 3 big times to let the air in, and then followed by 10 fast small plunges. Yung count naman na yan, it really depends on the temperature of milk that you get and then also what kind of milk you're using. So it's not a strict formula.
Mhm.
Parang check mo pa rin if that's something that also is already workable. If you already got that parang wet paint or melted ice cream texture that they're saying.
Mhm.
So yeah. And then after plunging the milk, you just put it in your pitcher and then yeah, give it a swirl, tap, and then start pouring your latte art.
Yes. So guys, sa mga may mga French press dyan sa bahay, you should give this formula a try. Kasi ako may French press din ako sa bahay. Kapag tinatamad din akong buksan yung machine ko, ito talaga yung ginagamit ko. Pero let's talk about the plunging, Hanson. When you say small plunges, like how do you do it? Like halfway lang or kasi minsan kasi ginagawa ko yung common error ko when plunging is like sinasagad ko talaga siya. Like wala akong variations na wala akong low, wala akong high plunges or whatever. Like ganun lang ako mag-plunge lang talaga. So can you tell us more about plunging?
Yeah, actually yun din yung yung ginagawa ko before. Parang inconsistent yung kinakalabasan niya. And then I saw recently some more videos online on how to like froth milk using a French press. Then one common denominator across them all is they started with big plunges muna. So parang yun yung sagad. So like ganun. So tuloy siya na to introduce the air into the milk. And then after big plunges, bababa na dito lang sa kung nasan yung milk.
Okay, gets.
Parang similar to when steaming using a steam one. Diba? Sa simula, you're gonna introduce air into the coffee, into the milk. Diba? Yun yung tip lang nung nozzle yung nakapat milk. And then after a while, you're gonna press it down, press it up. Yeah.
Tama.
Ibabaw ng steam one, diba? So, it's the same principle naman with the French press.
Galing.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, recently ko lang din natutunan. Tapos parang, okay, that makes it more consistent. Yep. And then, yeah, so here's some of the basic patterns, like what we mentioned kanina. So, started out with the heart, and then the heart is actually one of the bases of the most common patterns. So, we have your tulip and you have your rosetta. So, yeah, the tulip is actually my favorite. You saw the pictures din kanina.
Yes,
yun yung pinakamarami. Kasi parang yun yung iconic eh. I don't know. It has a special place in my heart.
And ako, napapansin ko din whenever I visit different places sa mga coffee shop, like whenever I ordered latte, like most of the time, tulip talaga nakuha kong art. Like, siguro yun talaga, maganda talaga sa mata yung tulip. Masarap din inumin kapag maganda yung art. So, it really affects the cup talaga.
Instagrammable cup nga, di ba?
Tama.
Yeah, so that actually ends the first, like, that part. And then, this is something na I just wanted to add also. So, as a barista or as an artist, you have your influences. So, these are my influences that actually help me to improve. St. James Hoffman, and then Dritan Alcela, that German barista, and then Morgan Drinks Coffee. So, sobrang fun ng mga videos nila. I really enjoy them, especially si Dritan Alcela pagdating sa latte art. Kasi yun nga yung kahit hindi siya nagsasalita, nakikita mo lang siya nagbubuhos ng coffee.
Tapos yung espresso machine na ginagamit niya, sobrang solid. Pa yun yung lever type. Yun yung usual na ginagamit. Ang angas nga eh.
Sobrang hip. Yeah, so practice lang, and then if you can, take photos or videos daily when you do your latte art, so you can see or know where you can still improve on.
Agree.
Diba? Okay, don't have to post it. If you wanna post it, go.
Okay. Yeah, we have one question from Bianca. When you steam your milk using the Breville Barista Express, do you time it? Like, how long do you induce your air when you move your jug higher and when? Yeah. How do you know when to stop when steaming milk, Master? Like any signs to consider?
Yeah, so yung most common signs naman din na sinasabi na. So, first, introduce air. So, introduce air about, let's say, hindi ko rin tinatime actually ng seconds, pero off the top of my head, about Barista Express kasi medyo matagal, diba? So, parang mga 10 to 15 seconds when I see the swirl, yung swirl niya medyo maganda na, and then nawawala na yung malalaking bubbles na lumabas at first. And then, that's when I press it, like, bury the steam one. And then, the one tip to know when to stop is actually yung knowing how the pitcher feels. Kung masyado na siyang mainit, yung hindi mo na siya mahawakan for more than 3 seconds, that's when I usually stop. So, temperature kasi ng milk, according to most baristas, is ideally 50 to 60 degrees Celsius. If you have a temperature, yung pang-check ng temperature, that would be better. Pero ako, I just use my palm to feel it if it's too hot na to handle.
Yeah. Basta always make sure that, I just want to add, always make sure na yung milk mo is malamig talaga. Kasi when using a room milk, tapos mag-steam ka, mabilis lang maiinit eh. So you won't form enough texture with that. So just make sure na your milk is keep on the fridge. And yeah, and also yung try nyo rin ilagay sa fridge yung mga steaming pitcher nyo. It might make a difference. Yan. Okay. JB lost his bid when... Ayan, okay lang ba, Master ulit? Yun dun sa pag-plunge. Yeah.
So yeah, you start off with the big presses, diba? And then once you get to the small press, don't like pull it above the milk na. Parang stay between the milk. Kung nasan yung milk, dun mo lang ipipress. Like tuloy-tuloy lang na mabilis. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I think that's it. Okay, move on tayo, Master.
That's some of the that's what I've prepared for my slides.
Ayun na, may demo na tayo. Demo na.
Okay, you have any more questions? Meron pa na.
Sige.
Demo.
Well, Master Hanson is preparing for his demo. Yeah. Guys, if you have questions, just please type in your questions. Don't be shy. Yeah.
Sige, lipat ko lang. Go type in your questions lang. I'll prepare.
Okay. Sige lang. And later, guys, before the stream ends, of course, we're going to have a raffle again. So yeah, pabilisan na lang ulit mag-type. And we have an exciting prize from Master Hanson. So secret muna, surprise na lang after the stream ko sasabihin kung ano yung price. So, yeah. Okay, sige. Okay, while waiting for Hanson.
Breville daw yung price. Breville Barista. Care of John.
Grabe naman yung price na yun, Zerby. That's too much. Pero we can do that. Siguro once we, what do you call this? Ito nga, like I'm really planning this siguro. And it's been a while then I've been planning like for our anniversary next year. That would be June 2 to be exact. Paparaffle ako ng flare. How's that, guys?
Grabe yung flare.
Paparaffle, seryoso. Paparaffle tayo ng flare sa June 2 to be exact next year. So, syempre flare with beans. Yan. Syempre, by the time naman siguro we're going to have a lot of sponsors. Ayan, recorded. Ayan, mga sponsor natin, sila Sheena, sila Jerby. Thank you guys talaga for lending me a hand when it comes sa mga raffles natin. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Next year pa. Oh, Chester. Kaya, like, we do this sa mga bago, sa mga newcomers. Like, we do this coffee talks talaga every week. So, I'm really glad that you're here and hopefully na you can join us again next week for another episode. And also, while waiting for Hanson, we do have a YouTube channel. It's Arcana Coffee. If you want to watch our previous episodes, it's already uploaded there. So, and then, don't forget to like and subscribe. And, nice. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you. Every week. Share ko lang. Siguro next week natin, we'll going to, what do you call this? Talk about pour over. Pour over tayo sa next week.
John, dapat meron akong loyalty award.
Sige. Pag-isipan ko. Speaking of loyalty, we do have a lot of OGs here. We have Mac. Yan. Ever since I started my episodes, I already have Mac, I have Jerby. Yan. Mga OGs natin yan. Siguro meron kayo bragging rights na lang. Loyalty award.
Not that OG naman talaga.
Okay. Uy, lapit lang yan. Sige, G. Magsiset ako ng coffee afternoons. Siguro kasi may renovation lang sa bahay namin. Siguro after the renovation, we can do that, Jeffrey. And also Chester. I'll hit you guys up. Kung sino gusto sumali, go lang. Basta make sure na negative tayo sa COVID. And of course, wear your mask, social distancing, whatever. Ayan.
Naka-PPE daw.
Naka-PPE. Care of Jerby. Pero mga yellow, pink, orange na PPE yung susunod.
Oh, yes. Yes, care of my Jerby.
Naka-Teletubbies.
Yeah,
Mga pang Star Rangers.
And then when it comes to safetyness naman, safe naman ako. So I wash my hands and ayun na pala, Master Hanson is back. Ayun na, nagde-demo na siya. Master, what beans are you using, by the way?
Hi, so I'm using Arabica beans. Like
Nice.
from Arabica.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, favorite ko talaga. But then I also like this from Yardstick, Golden Ticket. So parang chocolatey body siya.
Mm-hmm.
So for espresso kasi or like lattes, that's what I prefer na kunin. So yung mga may chocolate tea notes talaga siya.
Mm-hmm.
Para medyo sweeter.
When it comes when pulling a shot for espresso, ano ba yung mga beans na maganda gamitin? Do you prefer using dark roast or medium roast or light roast? What's the best beans for espresso?
From my experience, medium to dark roast, yun yung more often kong ginagamit. Kasi pag yung light roast, actually di ko pa na-try yung light roast, something like this, parang filter roast. Parang hindi siya bagay for my preference.
Tama. Like,
Diba?
ako, like lagi ko naman sinasabi na we all have our own preferences. So, kung ano yung masarap sa'yo, kung ano yung mas okay sa'yo, yun, follow your heart. Yan.
So I'll use the French press for the milk.
Okay, go.
Milk. Para tingnan natin kung anong kakalabasan.
Sige. Yung ulit, Master, yung turkey ulit.
Tingnan natin Balyeno naman.
Hey, Master, question pala, when it comes sa tamping pala, let's talk about tamping. Like, how hard should you tamp ba? Is there a certain weight ba to tamp your shots? Like, ano ba mangyayari if you tamp it too strong? Will it really affects the shot or how does it work, Master?
Yeah, so yung tamping actually is one of the factors then that affects yung pag-extract ng coffee, di ba? So, um, from my experience, I try not to tamp it too hard and too long. So what I do is I tamped it on kalagay na kasing portafilter.
Yeah, okay
I
lang.
tamped it on one, then I tamped it on the other. Para even yung pag-tamp niya and make sure na pag-extract niya magiging even din siya. Then I also bought this parang pressurized na tamper. Parang
Yeah. Ang ganda ng tamper mo, Master.
sa gitna. Para at least that would help you be more consistent sa ano. Do you use coffee distribution tool? Yes! Bili ko rin Shopee Finds. So,
You know.
sa Lazada. Yeah. Coffee distribution tool. Actually, really helped din. Saka maganda siya tingnan.
Salamat, Shopee.
Pati, ito na rin dosing funnel.
Grabe.
Hindi nga lang siya sa machine. I mean, dun sa parang holder niya, hindi siya kasya. Pero, it helps make less of a mess.
True. Agree.
Yeah. Okay. Prepare the milk lang.
Okay, go.
Keep talking lang.
Alright. So, ayun nga. Like, grabe, no? Like, pag pinasok mo na talaga yung world of coffee, like, kung ano-ano na mabibili mo, like, for the distribution tool, from different kinds of tamper, grabe nakaka-addict. Ako, share ko lang, when I tamp, guys, I tamp twice. My first tamp would be just a light tamp. And then after tamping, just want to make sure na pantay yung pag-tamp ko and clean yung edges. Kapag meron akong may mga remaining beans dun sa gilid, I just give it a little tap on the sides para lang mahulog. Then I'm going to tap it again ng mas matigas. Then yun. That's kung ganun ako mag-tamp eh. Pero for other baristas naman, they have different kinds of skills or techniques when tamping. So, yeah, kung ano lang talaga mas preferred mo, do it.
Hanson, what's your ID number?
What? Ano yun, Jerby?
114. What's yours?
Hoy, usapang archers to ah. Hoy, doon kayo sa kabilang breaking room. De, joke lang. OG yan si Jerby ng ng Lasal.
I'm also Adver.
Hey! What's your ID?
Fresh grad yan si Jerby.
And so I'm using this. Yung pure and best.
Yeah.
Para complete yung Arabica experience.
Where do you buy that, Master?
Meron naman siya sa mga groceries, pero this one I got sa Landers kasi minsan wala sa mga supermarket mga hypermarket, ganun.
Uh-huh.
Pero Landers SNR, nandito naman siya.
Okay.
Nandun.
Okay. Yeah, mga latecomers. Hillary, what's up? Hi, Dot. What's up? Ayan. Mundo is here. Hi, Mundo. Yung mga latecomers, sorry, but hindi na kayo kasali sa raffle. So, better luck next time, guys. Joke lang. I was just kidding.
What's your inner burr grind size for the Arabica beans? Inner burr ko ngayon is as if makikita ka na. Size 5. 5 sa loob and then 3 dito sa side.
Do you use pressurized basket for your bevel?
Yes. Yep. I do. Double wall filter.
Kasi sobrang ganda din kasi ng Breville. Kasi sobrang very compact siya. Like, pwede mo siya ilagay kahit sa pwesto ng bahay mo. It will really look good sa bahay mo. Kaya, parang gusto ko na lang iuwi yung Breville ko dito sa Manila. I miss my Breville.
Do you guys use yung naked na portafilter? Yung butas yung ilalim. Yung parang mukha siyang flare sa ilalim.
Wala pa ako nun. Sa mga videos ko lang nakikita yun. Ang ganda nga niya tingnan.
Diba?
Master
Nathan, di ba po ikaw naka-naked portafilter? Hindi naman po.
How much do you spend milk in a week? Ako, Chester, depende. Siguro, sa isang linggo, tatlong fresh milk ako. 1 liter. Depende kung madaming tao sa bahay nyo. Pero kung ikaw lang yung umiinom, matagal yan for sure.
Totoo.
Yan, feeling ko si Hanson lagi bumibili ng gatas yun eh. Feeling ko araw-araw nagka-coffee yan. How many cups per day ka, Master? Just wanna ask.
Cups per day, about average ko mga 2 cups lang naman.
Pero
2 to 3
araw-araw 2 cups. Kaya araw-araw ko rin bumibili ng gatas. Mabilis lang. Ayun.
Yeah, pinapump na natin.
Ayan, na-confirm na ni Angel yung cups ni Hanson. 2 to 4 daw.
Siyempre, isa sa umaga, and then afternoon, and then nightcap.
Yeah, what's your favorite coffee pala, Master? Like, do you drink black? Do you prefer black or with milk talaga, espresso, or halo-halo talaga yung coffee mo?
I would say with milk. Yung mga lattes, cappuccinos, cortados, mga espresso-based na milk drinks.
Okay.
Yeah. Mga espresso-based, yun yung preference ko talaga. But then, I really enjoy din yung mga pour-overs. Yeah, so, kasi kakaiba yung mga taste notes niya as compared to
Correct.
the espresso, di ba? Parang you can get tastes of wine, di ba? Mga fruits. Hindi na ako anong kinakalabasan na itong latte art natin. So, if you can see kanina, we started off here.
Yes.
Here lang.
Ikaw nga.
Nag-increase na yung volume natin. Okay, siguro.
Okay.
Okay. So, we'll use my picture. Shout out pala sa 5 filters. 5 filters sa Connector Coffee. Diba?
Nice. Hi to all 30 participants who's watching. Hi guys. Thank you guys for watching.
Medyo bubbly lang siya. Pero I think doable naman. Workable siya.
Okay. Nakaka-pressure ba?
Kita ba?
Yan. Kita naman.
Okay. So medyo makinis naman siya.
Grabe. Actually, wala akong nakitang bubbles eh. May bubbles ba? Ang galing.
Medyo
Ang galing ah. In fairness wala masyadong bubbles. Galing.
This 600 ml pitcher tosser. Okay. We have our coffee. What I like to do with the coffee is I swirl it first. Pareho silang sinuswirl ko muna para mag-spread yung crema and yung coffee.
Correct.
Pressure first time may nanonood sa akin
Ano?
mag-pour ng
30 yung nanonood sa'yo mag-pour ng milk. Doon ka muna sa room mo. Alis ka muna. Balik ka na lang pag ready na. Joke lang. joke lang.
Okay.
Okay.
Tingnan natin. Oops. Medyo ma-foam nga siya. Oops. Foamy. Foamy siya, sir.
Okay lang yan.
Oh. Hindi dumidikit, pero okay lang.
No, it's actually okay kasi imagine like nakagawa ka ng ganyang klaseng milk with just using French press. So, okay siya for me Like, to those na wala pang mga espresso machines, like, meron mga AeroPress lang, you could actually use French press talaga. Like, pwede talaga. Like, yung quality, like, it's okay naman kung hindi ka makapaggawa ng design. As long as na may texture and foam yung milk, that's it. You have your own latte na sa bahay. It's really good. No worries, Master.
Ano? Medyo, mukha naman siyang tulip kahit pa pa.
Nandun yung shape pasok.
Yung layer. Cheers, guys. Cheers.
Nice. And ako, ginagawa ko minsan kapag medyo like nagpo-foam talaga yung pag-froth ko ng milk or pag-steam ko ng milk. I do milk sharing, like you transfer it from another pitcher hanggang sa ma-balance yung texture ng milk.
Yeah. Tama.
Milk sharing. Galing. Nakakamiss tuloy mag-manual ng pag-froth ng milk. Nakakamiss yung French press kaso nabasag yung French press ko Nung episode ko, what was that? Siguro previous 3 episodes. Like, I was about to make a demo, Master Hanson. Yung kinukuha ko nabasag yung French press ko. So, wala rin. Naputol din.
Medyo manipis di ba? Pero, yun. Actually, gusto ko rin i-try yung alam niyo yung parang steam, parang siyang machine na ilalagay mo sa stove. Tapos ilalagay mo ng water sa ilalim. Tapos mag-release siya ng steam.
Talaga? Parang,
parang
I've seen that sa Instagram yata. Sa Instagram ko yata nakita yun.
Habang tawag doon.
Maganda yan. Maganda yan. Pero parang magulo sa utak.
Parang nakakawat din gamitin kasi you're working with steam and heat. Tapos pressure, di ba? Naka-pressurize siya dun sa loob.
Okay. Isa pa daw, sabi ni Master.
Isa pa?
Isa pa, naman.
Gila.
And to those na gusto mag-purchase ng Breville, how much ulit yan, Master? Magkano score mo dyan sa machine mo?
This is actually around 42. 40,000. Pero I got this nung sale sa SM. It's like 38 na lang.
Okay. Not bad.
38,000. And then, alam ko ngayon, meron din silang sale for 99 sa Lazada. Yeah, so you might want to check that out also.
It's a bit pricey, but I'm telling you guys, it's really worth it. It's really worth of your money. Okay siya, promise. Proven and tested by Master Hanson. This is actually a good question from Jeffrey. Do you recommend second-hand Breville or espresso machine?
I would say it depends. Parang it depends kung how it's been used. Like with any other second-hand.
Correct.
Second-hand if it's used and abused, diba? Parang it might not be worth it. I saw someone selling their Barista Express for 30,000 pero it's been used sa cafe for 2 years.
What?
Parang hindi parang hindi na siya worth it, di ba?
Hmm.
Kasi kahit small cafe yan, if it's used daily, imagine like 10, 20 cups at least, di ba?
Just for 2
So,
years pa.
for 2 years pa,
Yeah.
so might not be worth it. Pero kung yung mga slightly used lang, mag-upgrade sila, you know that it's coming from someone na really takes care of their machine. So, yeah, might be something to consider.
Correct. Tama. I agree to that.
Yeah. So nga mag-upgrade dun sa sa dual boiler. Tapos separate yung grinder. Para medyo solid yung setup.
Maganda na yan. Feeling ko mag-upgrade ka anytime soon.
Rocket na diretso.
I'm eyeing on
Yeah.
Rocket on Rocket 2, Nathan. Like, I've seen the Rocket Espresso. Sobrang ganda niya. And pinaka-cheapest niya yata is around 80,000. Yun yung last nakita ko. I don't know kung nagbago yung price for Rocket. Yeah.
Yardstick pa rin, no? Yeah, yun. Bellman stovetop steamer. Yeah, that's what I'm what I was talking about kanina. Yung sa steamer.
Yun, galing talaga ni Dot.
What do you look at usually when buying second-hand? When buying second-hand, I would say I would look at when it was purchased, and then the machine. Parang it's hard to know din kasi diba from like pictures unless you like take it apart. Pero diba? Pero yun, kung how long it's been used, how it's been used, and then you'll see naman din siguro if the pressure gauge is working well, the steam is steam one is steaming properly, diba? Yeah. Rocket is always a looker, yeah.
Oo nga.
Right?
Then, tsaka yung dual boiler ng Breville, ang ganda rin. Especially yung grinder ng Breville. Ang ganda niya, no?
Grinder, Smart Grinder Pro.
Tama. Okay. Sarap naman ng kape niyan. Parang gusto ko mag-coffee.
Sure.
Okay, guys. Yeah, go. Shoot your questions. We still have a lot of time.
What are your thoughts on the Lily drip?
Ayan.
I have a Lily drip right here. So,
Kamusta?
okay siya. Actually, it's really fun to use kasi parang you wouldn't think na this small thing would have that much of an impact. Pero it really changes yung flow rate ng coffee. And then which would force you to actually make adjustments on the grind size and even the amount of coffee that you're using. So it's great if you want to be like more experimental, more scientific dun sa sa coffee mo. Yan, sabi ni Master Nathan, solid tool to adjust flow rate and less choking, tama. Less choking nga siya. What were the most helpful videos, tutorials for learning how to do latte art? Yeah, so number one, learning to do latte art that I saw is yun nga kay Dritan Alcela. Kahit hindi siya nagsasalita. Or even if nagsasalita siya, maganda yung tutorial. Also, Morgan Drinks Coffee. Her videos on how to do latte art like at home. It's really easy to follow then. And then 7 Mile Coffee Roasters. Parang there's this coffee roastery na gumawa din ng video on YouTube on how to do latte art. I forgot lang which one, pero super helpful din yun. Na-capture 7 Mile. Yeah, 7 Mile. Tama. Do you feel na-capture yung sweet notes with Lily? Yes, with the Lily drip na this one. Ano tawag dito? Yung yan. Yung may ridges na palabas. Ano tawag dito? Donut? Yun, donut. Tama. Yeah. really, I think ito yung favorite ko. Next is the Lily Drip, the original.
Mhm.
Yep, future. So, yun guys. Actually, another thing pala that really helped me is on Instagram, I follow a lot of people na doing latte art.
Mhm.
So, yung Milk Scribbler, if you know Milk Scribbler. So, ang ginagawa niya, every day nagpo-post siya ng latte art, either using a machine or using the French press. Tapos sobrang galing ng videos niya. Parang meron siyang yung ginagawa na slow for 30 days. So every day siya nagpo-pour na different types. And then also JM Latte Art. JM Latte. Nandito ba siya? Yeah, so nakita ko galing din niya or using the Barista Express.
And actually, madami rin tayong mga locals talaga na sobrang gagaling maglalaki. And nasa Instagram naman lahat yun eh. Once you followed someone, yung algorithm naman ng Instagram, may mga recommended followers siya. So, pwede mo rin i-follow yung mga yun. And also, YouTube, of course. Madaming tutorials sa YouTube. And iba pa rin talaga yung learning from YouTube compared to with this kind of stream na parang mas madali pa rin matuto kapag when you're talking to a particular person when it comes to latte art. So yeah, if you really want to learn latte art, ayan, pwede na. Diyan naman si Master Hanson, he can demo every week. So next week, si Hanson ulit yung guest natin. Joke lang. Yan. Yeah, that's a good question. Have you considered joining throwdowns, Master?
Throwdown. Not in the near future. Siyempre, we have to practice pa. Turuan pa ako ni Master Nathan. And need to practice more and work with different types of milk spa, different patterns. And
Correct.
need more practice. Pero eventually,
Sige. Kasi I've been planning to host a throwdown din. Online throwdown. And of course, a big preparation ang kailangan dyan. And yeah, I'm open naman for practice sa bahay ko. If you want to do practice latte art, hit me up. We can do latte art session. And bring your own milk, of course. Ako na bahala sa beans. Yan. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Sa yardstick ka ba nag-aral, Master?
Yes. Brewing 101 ako sa yardstick. So parang 2 na class. And then, it's a small group lang. Pero, ang maganda doon, natututukan talaga kayo. Tapos parang may hands-on talaga na gagawin. One is yardstick. Of course, meron din sa EDSA. Diba? EDSA BDG. Of course, meron din doon. And then, there's this school also called Kuka School. If you guys are familiar sa MK Kitchen or yung Blue Wonder Roastery. MK Kitchen yung binibilhan ng maraming mga coffee supplies, kitchen supplies. So their branch in Pasig has a coffee shop and roastery on the second floor. Then pwede kayo mag-take ng...
Actually, doon ako nag-aral sa isa ko. You know why? The reason why I enrolled sa Blue Wonder and Kuko is because para makuha ko yung 5% discount dun sa machine na ina-eye ko. So I have to enroll first before I would get that 5% discount sa machine. Which is okay naman. I learned a lot from Kuko. Yan. Ayan, Blue Wonder. Yan yung packaging nila, Blue Wonder.
Blue Wonder. Yeah, malapit lang din kasi sa amin. So I always pass by there when I have the chance. Tapos yun, Budol is real. Yeah, doon ko nakuha to everything.
Yeah. Ayan. My question si Master Nathan. My tips ka ba on how to practice latte art without wasting espresso? Like substitute canvas or whatever?
Hindi rin maganda si Katy Perry mo. Hindi ko type.
Katy Perry is better than her. So parang for her to be complimented that, she should be appreciated. She should appreciate UCC sa may Uptown, BGC. Pero yeah, to Nathan's question, I used this, yung cocoa powder. I just recycle the milk and then throw in cocoa powder para at least makita mo yung texture and yung shapes na ginagawa mo. Para lang ma-distinguish mo siya. So just throw in some on the cup. Or yeah, Milo. Milo works also. Cheaper alternative. And then to practice on your flow rate, what I do is I take an empty cup or a cup with water na. And then I just practice pouring with the cup, with the water. So, tuloy-tuloy lang water lang para lang masanay yung muscle memory mo. Ganun. Diba? Muscle memory siya eh. Parang like with any art naman, kahit sa sports, di ba? Parang
Correct naman.
muscle memory, practice lang ng practice. Kahit wala yung milk, para di mo masayang yung milk or coffee. Yeah, just keep practicing the flow and the motion of your hands and how to flow.
When it comes to pouring, master, like how do you pour ba? Like do you move your pitcher by using your wrist or your arm or both, whatever? Like is there a proper way of pouring ba?
Ano ba? Actually, I would say na wala namang like single way of pouring. Kasi it depends there on your on what works for you eh. So what they usually say is lang keep your wrist ano ba? Parang malambot lang dapat yung wrist mo, not too stiff, not too rigid. Kasi when you do the swirl, the ripples, ideally smooth yung pag-move ng pitcher. And if you're too stiff, parang mangyayari gaganyan yung arm mo eh. But then if you're just moving the pitcher, that would be better.
Makes sense.
May for latte. Hindi mo alam yung pang muscle na ano.
Hindi ko rin. Okay. So, do we still have more questions for Master Hanson?
Institute of Coffee Excellence, UCC.
And guys, please do follow Hanson's social media accounts. He posts a lot of coffee stuff there, and also you can actually message him and ask him about coffee. He'll be happy to reply naman. Master, what's your IG accounts ulit para follow?
Yeah, so just follow me at Handcrafted Beverages. Yeah, Handcrafted Beverages. Thanks, Master Nathan. So Handcrafted Beverages is something na yung office mate ko before, inaasar niya lang ako kasi I would always bring my own cold brew sa office. Pinapatikim ko sa kanila. Parang iba't ibang beans, ginagawa kong cold brew, iba't ibang brewing time. Tapos napansin nila na may sariling thing akong ginagawa. Sabi, parang handcrafted Kasi diba sa Starbucks, handcrafted beverages ginagawa nila. Parang handcrafted, okay to Parang, like that.
And lately ko lang nalaman, kaya pala hand sprayer yung sa mong account is because of your surname. Tinagalog mo lang. Dala in English. Actually, ganun din ako. Kaya yung IG account ko is John Push. It's because of my surname Tumulak. So, ginawa ko na lang Push, John Push. So, if you're wondering why my name here is Gianni, I'm using my sister's account. So, I'm really John, guys. Hi. Yeah. Okay. So,
name mo yan at night.
Hindi ko siya pangalan sa gabi. Loka, Jeremy. Loka. Ano nga, di ka kasama sa raffle. Joke lang. Speaking of raffle, I think we should do a raffle. What do you think? We have 31 participants minus me and minus Hanson. Siguro 29 participants. So yeah, are you ready for our raffle? Are we guys ready? Same style,
Yes.
bilisan lang mag-type. And here are the rules. Number one rule, wrong spelling is wrong, of course. Number two, we needed the complete answers talaga. No shortcuts, no abbreviations at all. And number three, let's please turn on our videos for our picture. Will that be fine, guys? Mag-picture taking muna tayo. Kindly turn on your videos. Okay lang yan. Yan. It's really much better na naka-on yung mga videos natin. Okay, okay. What's up, guys? Yan. And for the raffle pala, Hanson will ask the super duper hard question. And pabilisan lang ulit mag-type. Okay, okay, okay. And yeah, picture muna tayo. Okay. Well, hasn't turned on their cameras. Hi guys, what's up? See, it's really much better talking to people na nakikita mo talaga. See? Hi guys, what's up? Nakakaingit drink na Hillary. What? Grabe naman uminom ng ano yan. Actually, ganyan ako uminom ng Yakult na hindi ko na inaalis yung Yakult sa plastic. I just get a straw and then you drink it one by one talaga. So, represent.
Because sabi walang pang sarapan.
Ayan, ayan. So, raffle lang pala magpapaon ng video sa inyo. Ah. Dang. And speaking of raffle, what do you think would be the price? Any idea? Sagot ni Hanson ngayon yung price. Eh. So,
Private
Ayan,
lesson.
ayan, ayan.
anong price
Ayan.
mo kapat? Daya, sinabi ko na yung price. Okay, since sasabi na, mo kapat ni Hanson ng price natin. And with signature ni Hanson. Master, pirma.
Wow.
Sign it
mo
na lang. Sisikat ka
Can I join?
Hindi ito. Brand na mo kapat. Naka-box pa. Pero
Yun.
parang ganito.
And for the shipping, syempre yung mananalo na yung sasagot ng shipping fee. Where are you located, Master? Are you from the south, north?
Pasig, land of Vico Soto.
Uy, lapit lang, lapit lang. Okay, so whoever wins, I'll get your details. We'll coordinate with
Yep.
Hanson. And yeah, good luck. Best of luck, guys. So are you ready for the raffle?
Okay.
Okay.
Photo ba muna?
You guys look ready? Okay, okay. So sige, Master Hanson, go with your question. Any question will do, kahit non-coffee related. It's totally fine as long as it's hard. And yeah, pabilisan lang mag-type.
Okay.
Okay.
Question would
Okay.
actually be very easy. So, kanina I mentioned about the milk and then what I like using. So my question would be, which Instagram account did I mention kanina where I got this from?
That's a good question. That's a good question. Okay, so ano daw yung Instagram account na pinagkuhanan ni Master yung milk na yan?
Oat.
Yung oat. Okay.
Okay.
Do we have a winner? So,
Feed.
ang rules natin, wrong spelling is wrong. And pabilisan lang, naka-copy paste agad. Wait lang. So I think we have a winner already.
Ang bilis, ah.
Ang bilis ah. So I think Sheena won. Wait lang. Like what I said earlier, dapat complete. So dapat may /Instagram /Instagram.com/something. Hold on.
Kahit si Jerby, ang bilis.
So, what's the correct spelling? Anong correct spelling, Hanson? Tama ba? Tama ba si Sheena?
Tama lahat na nandito eh. Tama. HYBEVPH. Yep.
On
Hugo
ID.
Bev.
So, I think we have a winner. Actually, tama yung sagot ni Sheena. Merong @ So, there you have it. I think Sheena won. Or, wrong spelling pala. Dapat capital yung H. Sorry, Sheena. Hindi counted yung small H. Joke lang. Okay, let's give it to Sheena. Okay, let's have a round of applause for Sheena. Grabe. Finally, nanalo na rin. Galing. Congrats, Sheena. And yeah,
Ayan, Sheena! Congrats, Shin!
Yay! Finally!
Finally. Just a quick fact, guys. Like, we've been doing raffles every episode naman. And si Sheena talaga, lagi talagang mali yung sagot niya. Like, nakakatawa yung mga sagot niya. And finally, nanalo na rin siya. I'm really happy for you, Sheena. Sobrang salamat sa lahat. Grabe. Emotional ako ngayon. Thank you, Sheena.
Actually, at first talaga, tama si Ate Sheena yung first battle namin.
Yeah.
Pero yung price mo, yung box lang daw ng mocha pot. Okay, we'll go on to the second raffle natin. Raffle natin. Joke lang. So yeah, Hanson, we have a winner. Sheena. So I'll get Sheena's details later and then I'll give it to you, Master. Okay?
Pakate.
Nice. Congrats, Sheena. And to those latecomers, don't worry, guys. This whole stream will be uploaded on YouTube. So yeah, better check it out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's Arcana Coffee. Watch this episode again. And yeah, let's have a picture first. Dorothy, do you mind? Do the honors, please. Okay. We'll go with the first page first, and then second page tayo since hindi kasha sa screen natin. So yeah, Dorothy will do the honors. Okay. Dorothy, sabihin mo lang ang game na. We have to smile. Okay, we have to smile, guys.
2:1.
Okay.
Open camera.
Okay. Ready na ba? Smile na ba ako? Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. Next page.
Second page. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, guys, for
Thank you so much.
thank you I would like to thank Mr. Hanson Dalangin, of course, for accepting my request to be our guest speaker for tonight for our latte art session. And thank you, ulit, Master Hanson, for doing this. And also, I would like to thank everyone for joining for tonight's episode. And yeah, see you again next week. And if you want to know more about Arcana Coffee, please join our group. It's Arcana Coffee Talks. That's on Facebook. I'll be posting a lot of details there, and also you can post your coffee content there. And yeah, I think that's it. And if you have any more questions, kay Master, pwede pa. We still have 10 minutes left. We can do that. We can actually chill.
Akala ko may demo pa.
Oh, isa pa daw.
Wala na pala.
Isa pa daw.
Isa pang demo, isa pa. With the Breville.
Nag-practice din ako eh. Share ko ba?
Sige nga, May. Ano yan?
Ito.
Sige, go,
Ewan ko lang
share.
kung kaya.
Baka matapon na. Sa drawing.
The art.
G na yan.
Medyo foamy yung lapis.
Medyo foamy yung lapis, Okay.
Isa pa with the Breville.
Yeah, one more.
Yeah, isa pa.
One more time.
Isa pa. Encore.
Wala nang iinom, sir.
Padala mo dito.
Padala.
Ay, with that, I have a question pala, Hanson. Like, may shelf, like for example, you make a latte, tapos, hindi mo siya nainam, then you put it in your fridge. May shelf life ba ang latte? Like, once you make it, do you have to, of course you have to consume it, pero pag hindi mo siya nainam, like, pwede mo ba siya iwan sa ref, like, for a week? Will it differ the taste? What do you think?
Yeah, mag-iiba yung taste. Tapos yung bubbles niya, hindi na siya maganda take na yung foam dun sa coffee mismo. Parang may makikita mo na lang yung thick layer of foam and bubbles on top. Tapos matitira yung mixture ng coffee and milk sa ilalim. Taste-wise, yeah. Di ba? In-steam mo kasi, so nandun pa rin yung foam. So, I wouldn't go over a week for that. Pero a couple of days is fine siguro. Just add ice. Sarap pa rin yun, ice latte. Yeah.
For the espresso itself, what do you think? Like espresso shot lang? Pwede ba yung lagay sa ref? I haven't tried it.
I tried it na para mga 2 days lang. Parang ganun pa rin naman siya.
May
Hindi lang
crema.
ganun kasarap. May crema pa rin na ilan.
Mhm. Okay, so
Thank you so much for
let me just say my closing
coming to my
again. And I'm going to stop the recording now. So again, thank you guys for coming, and I hope you could join again for our next episode next week. And just to give you a heads up, for our next episode, we're going to have pour over sessions with special guests ulit. So secret muna yung special guests. So make sure na you follow us on our group and join our group. So that you'll be updated for our episodes. Okay, so that's a wrap. Thank you guys. Let me just stop my recording.